guys, it's time for another quick update on our YouTube stock plays. We were able to set some stops. Some of the stops got moved up as well, and we did get kicked out of one of them, but we'll go into detail on that. What happened there? Was it a win or a loss? All right, so let's jump into it. First of all, NFLX. We had a stop at 747.43. We have moved that stop up to 757.06. So we have our stop set just the day before on the MA5 right here. We did get a good green candle, so I went ahead and moved it all the way up, right up to it, just the day before. LLY. So LLY has been kind of rough. It's been dropping. So I did buy another share at 771.50, bringing my average down, and we'll go over that on the sheet. But this one I am watching. We'll see what we do with this one. AFL. For this one, I was able to set my stop. We had a big candle pop up here. It did slightly come down a little bit during the day, but I set my stop right here at this 106.99. It is above the MA5, but I did this because of my average cost in it. So I'm just going in and making sure that I don't take a loss if this thing drops back down. So on PGR, we actually moved our stop from 243.62 and we have bumped it up to 246.77. I had a big jump up today, just making sure we can capture some of that move. So on IBM, we had another pop up today, so I set my stop at that MA5 right here at 208.49. On KO, it had a down day today, so we're just sitting and watching this one. It looks like it did end up dropping down below the 10 on the RSI2, and I did not notice that, or I would have purchased another share of that one as well. In the morning, if it's down still, I will go ahead and purchase a share of that one. SPGI. This one here, we had our stop set at 485.02 to protect us on that downside. The candle came out today and it was going up. It went up as high as 503. The problem was then it started falling and it dipped. And what happened was with my stop at 485.02, when it started coming down, it slipped. Meaning, once it comes down and hits my stop, it becomes a market order, and that goes to market, and it actually sold at 484.24, which was just below my cost average. So that one I will show you on my sheet where I actually ended up taking just under $2 loss on it. So that one just hit me and got me on the slip, but that's okay. So AAPL, we did have a candle. It did start going above the MA5. I thought we were going to be able to set a stop today, but it did drop down below the MA5, and it did not get on the RSI below 10, so I did not purchase, nor did I set a stop. So for AAPL, this is a hold. VOO, we had a huge pop today. So for that one, I had originally had a stop at 526.93, and I have moved it to the MA5 just underneath today's candle, and that is at the 528.96. So my new stop is 528.96. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out my spreadsheet and quickly go through that. Okay, so we're on the YouTube stock tracker sheet here. For Netflix, we still have the 2 shares at the 690. We were able to move our stop, and our new stop shown here is the 757.06. LLY, I purchased that 1 extra share, so that took me to a new average of 841.42. AFL, we were able to set our stop on this one at a 106.99, and we have an average at 106.71. So this one here is is pretty close, and if it does drop fast, it could slip right past my calculated average, but I will keep that stop there just for the protection. For PGR, we have an average of 242.23, and we were able to move our stop up to 246.77. So IBM, we did not have a stop on IBM previously. Our average being at 207.07, our stop now at 208.49. KO. On KO, we have an average of 65.19 and with no stop, and if that price is still down as shown earlier, I will be purchasing another group of shares tomorrow morning. SPGI. SPGI is the one we got kicked out at. We had an average of 484.66, and as I said, we got kicked out at 484.24. So even with my stop originally at the 485.02, it did slip. When it becomes market order, then it goes to the market, and then it is sold at the market, and it dropped, so therefore it sold it at that price. So I took a $1.31 loss on that. Not too big of a deal there. AAPL, no change on this one. We still have an average of 225.01. VOO, we have our 2 shares at 524.91, and we were able to move our stop up to 528.96. So as you can see, we're starting to see a lot of green over here on this side with the stops. That's a good sign. That means we're locking in that stop price and hopefully locking in the profits. Minus the SPGI, we did take our loss on that one. So we now have a total gain of $68.73. Right now, these are all still in play, except for SPGI where we got kicked out of. So I think that's going to wrap it up for today. And as always, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence before you get into any stock plays. Until next time, Legend out.